In today's video we'll be talking about breeding bristlenose plecostomus. So if you want to hear about that, then stay tuned. Alright guys, how's everyone doing? I'm back again, Blair's Aquatics, coming at you with a video. Now I just want to do a bristlenose breeding video. I haven't done one of these yet and I'm not entirely sure why. But there is one of my females right there. And there's my male. You can see he's feeding right now. He's not currently on eggs and stuff, but he's feeding. I'm not sure whether that's actually a breeding thing or not. Female's actually going up to around, so maybe it is. But I just wanted to talk about it a little bit more. Bristlenose are one of the easiest things in the world to breed. They're very easy. They like a temperature of anywhere from 22 to 30 degrees in my opinion. Here in central New South Wales, New South Wales, we get very hot in the summer, so we get upwards of 40 degrees heat, and yeah, so my tanks get anywhere from 30 to 32 degrees sometimes. Like they survive just well, they're perfectly fine. In this setup I have a 3-foot long tank which is just powered by a canister filter and that. See if I can show you, which is that one right there. Other than that, very easy. You just put a mature male, mature female in a tank together, provide a couple breeding caves, which I've got a homemade one there. It's made out of ABS tubing, goes all the way to the back, and then I've capped off the end with some sand, some driftwood, some live plants, and you should be set then. It's just a waiting game. You can have some patience in that. The female will eventually go and start rasping on the driftwood. The male will come out, invite her in, stuff like that. She'll go in. The male will actually trap her in there and wait for her to lay eggs. He won't let her out until she does lay eggs. Then he'll push her out, fertilise the eggs himself, and fan them for the next 3 to 5 days. After that, they'll hatch and they'll become very tiny little tadpole looking things in my opinion, and they still have the egg yolk attached to them. The male still will not let them out until they're free swimming and they've actually gotten past him. They have to pretty much fight to get past the father. And once that happens, I actually like to take them out and put them into another little setup to where they can go up themselves. I've got angelfish in here as well. I've got a yoyo loach behind that rock right there, you can see him. So they all like to prey on them and that, so they do fairly well in this tank and I do like it. So they're fantastic animals. They clean your tank. As you can see, I've got no algae whatsoever. Like, everything's just perfect in this tank. I've got a couple watermarks because I've just done a water change in this tank. But other than that, right now I have my temperature set to 34 degrees in here. Now I know you're going to say that's insane, blah blah blah, but currently here now it's actually winter and it gets anywhere from 0 degrees to -4. And if we have a look right now, I don't know whether you can see because of the thing, but I'm only sitting at about 25 degrees in this tank. So that's crazy. Like, it gets crazy where I live. Other than that, the fish hold up very well. Like, they have no dramas whatsoever. Fantastic. So I do like to keep these primarily by themselves, just like I have the L144 plecos. I've just got some guppies in there, but they're not going to harm them at all. But yeah, you can see he's feeding right there a fair bit right now, so that's really good. Last night actually I kind of re-scaped this tank. I've put a flat rock in there, which I'm pretty sure I've had that in there the whole time. I've got a freshwater mussel, another piece of driftwood. I've got some hairgrass, some driftwood, some Anubias nana petite that I actually glued onto the pot last night, and I put back in there just for cover and that. I've got a fake plant from Big W, which won't do much, but yep. I've got some more driftwood, some more plants, Nubius nana petite, the fake or the artificial cave I made. Now this is what I had a problem with, was Java moss, and that I brought it from a seller in Australia and they sent it to me, but it was in little balls and it would just float around the whole entire tank, and it was horrible. So I bunched it all up and I got some white cotton thread and I tied it to the driftwood, so that should be holding on anywhere from now and then. I could actually take that thread off, but I'll leave it there a little bit longer to make sure it's stuck on there. You can see I have another female bristlenose right there hanging onto the wall. She's only about 4 centimeters long, and that, so not bad, that one. I've got a ton of mystery snails in here also. Sorry for the horrible glare, I've got light coming into my room right now. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick video on that. Please comment if there's anything else I could specify on, if there's any videos you'd like to see, all that. I'll be very happy to share my experience, my knowledge of fish keeping. I absolutely love doing what I do. You can actually see there's another bristlenose there. That's a tiny one. I actually got that one yesterday. I wish I had better light on it, because it doesn't look, no, it won't focus in. It doesn't actually look like an albino. Like, obviously it's white, but it has got no pattern how most bristlenose does, how this male has patterns on him there. And it actually has orange fins, which is pretty cool. So I'm keen to see what it grows up to be like. Anyways, so that's it there. I wish it was in a better light, like over here, because it would be such a beautiful fish to see. But yeah, like I said, if there's anything that I could specify on, anything else you'd like to see, any different videos, I'll be more than happy to share them. So please just comment, like and share this video. Thank you guys. See ya.